So the trick of getting a good Neapolitan pizza is to make sure your cornicione, which is the outer crust of a pizza, is thick. So when you stretch it or you flip it, you don't stretch the crust, you stretch the inside. So everything goes outside, like that. So that's a nice looking crust for a Neapolitan pizza. Then, if you don't have a nice brick oven, nice wood brick oven, then what you do, you put it on a skillet, iron skillet like this. Let's do a little stretch, transfer it to your oven, your skillet I mean, which you sprinkle with some flour. That's looking bubbly now. So we'll take this one, transfer it down into the broiler. See? Nice and hot. High broiler. Hot as you can get. Now, careful, because that's still on. Okay, now that this is in, we just take some San Marzano tomatoes that we just crushed and put a little bit of salt in. Spread out the tomato sauce. Make sure to leave about 1 inch on the side. You don't want to drown these. In a Neapolitan pizza, less is more. Okay? Just a wee bit here. There you go. Alright. All I did is take those tomatoes and I finger crushed them. Here. About 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Take a nice little handful of cheese. This is fresh mozzarella that I put on a plate with paper towels on the bottom. I put paper towels on the top. And now, after I put the cheese on it, sprinkle it with a little kosher salt. Then, olive oil. And if it looks like it's going to drown, don't put all of the oil on there. Okay. Then, once you got your olive oil on there, grab some fresh basil leaves. 4 or 5, depending on the size of your pie. And just toss them on the top. Now, since we're doing this at home, we want the outside to start to get bubbles. Now, I'm going to check my pizza inside the oven. See how that's coming along? Oh, it's looking incredible. I'm going to let that char just for a little bit longer. Now, you may smell some burning, and that's okay. Because this type of pizza is supposed to burn on the bottom. Okay, now I'm going to turn this guy back on just for a little bit. Perfect pizza right here, and it's sizzling. Look at that sizzle. Go and take a video of that. And now I take this guy, pop it in. There we are. Turn that one off. Now I'm just going to peek under the bottom here. Looks like it's got a nice little char to it. I'm going to go ahead and transfer this sucker over to the plate. Okay. There we are. Now, I could do one more in here. Sprinkle with flour. Take dough ball about that size. Sprinkle a little bit of flour. Make sure you got it dry enough so it won't stick on your counter. Stretch that inside out. Now the pros can do this in 30 seconds, not even, about 15 minutes. Takes me a little longer. Remember, what's the secret? Thick outer crust, or what they say, or how they say it in Italy, condizione, which is a fun word to say anyway, even if you're not making pizza. Okay, spread this guy out just a little bit. Okay, a little stretch. Okay. Okay, now my sauce. Normally I don't quite do it this messy, but because I have a skillet, my spoon, I can't lower my spoon to use the bottom of the spoon as well as I normally would. Just a little bit extra right there. That's good. And we got our cheese. Look at that, it's already charring. And you got to remember when you're making this type of pizza too, when you put it into it, you know, one of those wood brick ovens, you're at a very high temperature. So this smoking is going to happen. Let's see how we're doing. This guy looks incredible. Look at that guy. Well, it rose too much, but that's okay. Okay, let's get the oil. Okay. Here we go. Toss in a couple of pieces of basil. Looking beautiful. This guy should be done. Nice and charred. This one is ready. That's good. And that's the last one. Start cleaning up. Pizza's ready, guys.